Hey everyone, hello. Hopefully this is a short message. As always, I hope everyone have an amazing day. 3 things I am thankful for. Position, meaning in life, your position in life. Enjoyment and prosperity. Okay? So, I'm going to state something. So, you know how Gabe talked about choices and stuff, right? So, I was sitting here, and out of nowhere, I started thinking about something. And I'm not sure if y'all seen the little video out there where they talk about how when you have energy, right? A lot of times when you have energy, if someone comes into you, they can siphon your energy. They can drain your energy, right? And it was like, well, if you have 2 people that have good energy, it flows, right? So, say for example, if I glow and you glow up, spiritually wise, where you see how my face express, my skin change, and the aura, right? The aura. So, say for example, I have an aura, you have an aura. The way they say it is that when you're together, it enlightens each other. The only way that happens if you agree on everything together, and that's where I need to explain. The only way it enlightens is if you are fully in alignment with that person. So that means every question, every answer, everything is the same. However, it has to be. It's how can I say it? How can I say it? You know what? Bump that. I'm gonna explain it a better way. The best way I can explain it. Everyone has choice. Everyone has choice. But the thing about it, if I say yes to, say for example, if I say I'm gonna come to see you, right? Let me explain it. Nope, that's not good. If I say, hey, are you coming over today, right? I'm thinking you're coming over. And you say, no, not today. So right now, I'm at 100% in my energy. You at 100% in your energy. In my energy, I'm saying, yes, you're coming today. In your energy, you say no. Is that giving out the same energy? Even though it's authentic, is it giving out the same energy? No. It's different. So what happens is, now you say no, and I thought you was coming today, and now you say no. Now my 100% went down to 10%. We're just going to keep it simple. It goes down to 10% because I'm disappointed, because I really thought you was coming today, right? And you say no. Now my energy comes down. It's up to me to take that 10% and say, well, everything happens for a reason. Now I'm back to 100. But what if I don't say that? It stays at that 10. Now I got to learn the lesson on how to overcome a disappointment. Okay, so now I'm in a lack mode. Now my energy comes down. Now I'm not as super happy or whatever. I'm like, it's all right day. I'm a little disappointed because they didn't come today. All right, let's go to the next day. So we're going to continue as if I was okay with the person saying no. Now tomorrow, same thing. I know how can I say it? You wake up the morning, I know they coming today. Well, day 2, they still say no. Now you're like, okay, same thing. Back to day 3, excited. I know it's going to be the day. The day is going to be the day. It's still another no. So now you get from that point of you was able to pull yourself out of the situation the first time. The second time, now you're feeling a little disappointment, so your energy comes down. And now you got to learn that lesson on how to get back. But guess what? Day 3 come. Now you realizing they still ain't. I want them to come, but they ain't came yet. Now you're like, what's going on? And why is this? I made a choice, but see, you're not happy with their decision. You're not happy with the answer they provided. So now they feeling great because they got yeses on their end. Because even though they said no to you, they said yes to themselves. So now they're still at 100. You're still disappointed. So now you at 20% of your energy. Now that I'm not saying they ain't a good person, but they put themselves first. So now your energy low. Now you got to go through another lesson. Now you sitting here be like, I don't even want to be bothered. I don't even know if I want to talk to them. I don't know if I want to deal with this. Like, they ain't calling, they ain't saying nothing. I don't know. And now guess what? Your energy come down even more. Now you can either take a point, and now you at that, what is it, that 70% now. Now you're like, man, why am I bothered? What's going on? Now you at the point of saying, you know what? Man, is it me? Did I do something wrong? And then you get to the point of, is it them? It has to be them. They have to do something wrong. It has to be them. They did this to me. They did that. Now, you remember back in the other day, they said no on this, and I was there for them, and I was there for this and that. Now your energy going from 70 to 60 because you're not acknowledging that you're the reason. It don't matter how many no's someone say. The fact that you allow it to disappoint you is the problem. Because you got to get to that point where you have to realize everybody got a choice. Everybody has a decision. They did what made them happy. You got to do what make you happy. So even if a person sit back and decide they want to do something for themselves, you got to continue finding ways to do something for you. And you got to make the decision. Do I still want this person around or not? If a person say no so many times, eventually you got to sit back and say, okay, you know, I'm good. Go ahead. Go do what you want to do. You don't want to be around? That's fine. I'm great. I'm going to still live my life. I'm still do what I need to do. See, that's how you keep your energy up. Because you don't get mad at someone for, and y'all way of looking at disappointing you. You can't be disappointed unless you allow yourself to be disappointed. When you realize people are the owners of their own property, then you can't get mad on how much they pay for their rent or their mortgage or however you want to call it. You the owner of yours. So it's up to you on how much you charge yourself for what you do. You got to charge yourself up. So when it comes to this whole energy, siphoning energy and this and that, man, you can siphon somebody energy all day long. And you can, but you're going to still feel like a black hole. So it goes back to this whole thing of, oh, views, likes, those shares, subscribes, and all of that. You can get over 1 billion subscribes, shares, and likes. But if you feel empty on the inside, you still feel like a black hole. Nothing ain't going to make you happy. Because it's not real energy. You siphoning from them, but it's not yours. It's not chemically imbalanced. It's like someone going to the hospital to get blood put inside of them, and now the body acting up because that wasn't the type of blood you deserve. It's not the type of energy you deserve because you didn't work for it. You took it from somebody else. So it doesn't matter what everyone have, unless you happy with yourself. Why are you crying for? You got all of this stuff around you. So this is how you do it. You don't give energy out. You just radiate the energy. Let them see your lighthouse. They can still come by, but you're protected. That's how you have heaven on earth. All of us are either heaven or hell. It's up to us to decide which one it's going to be. So when it comes to me, y'all can think y'all ciphering my energy. I'm putting so much love into me. I'm creating the world I want to be in. Because it don't matter if I'm in this house, outside the house, I'm happy no matter where I go at. So because my energy is so powerful within me, because I choose to be acceptance that this is what y'all want in y'all world. Okay, y'all want to go out here act the plump fool. You want to do this and do that. My energy radiates so high that I don't get hit by none of y'all crap. I don't get hit by none of the words you say. I don't get hit by it. I can see it. I can understand it. But I ain't got to accept it. Because my energy radiates so much. It's playing karate around the barrier. See, that's the problem. Y'all think heaven is one big place. No, heaven is inside of you. Remember on my last video, I said the outside going to look different, but the inside going to look the same. Because my energy radiate whatever energy you provide to yourself. So you got to open up the gates within you. Because this is the problem in the world. We think that the whole world supposed to look like mansions. No, it don't. Everybody don't want a mansion. Some people just want a studio apartment. Some people just want a small condo. Some people just want a cottage. Some people want a mansion. Some people just like the forest. They want a camping tent. The problem in the world, y'all want to set it up as, okay, all the mansions on this street, all the cottages on this street, all the little condos on this street. That ain't how it go. You are the house. So whatever you want to live in, that's what you would desire. That's what you would work for. So technically in the spiritual world, there's a mansion here. There's a little cottage here. There's a camping ground right beside it. There's probably a summer home. There's a winter home. All of this all on the same street. Because we all live in our different houses. So at the end of the day, if you don't like the way my house look, you don't care. Because you accept yours for what it is. You don't care how the street look. Along everybody is nice on it. That's it. And the only way everybody nice on it is if you radiate your energy to accept and love yourself. Because all along you will accept and love yourself, no one else's house can destroy yours. So when y'all sit back and try to figure out how to flicker the light, you got to remember, you got to learn how to build a smoke up. Remember how like back in the day, when you had to chop wood down and then put it down and then you got to rub everything together, to stick together to build a fire. Guess what? You got to be your own flicker. You got to build your own fire up. And once you build your own fire up, guess what? The positivity you put in you got enough of trees around you because you keep planting seeds. So you got enough of wood to keep you warm. You got enough of wood to keep everything out. You got enough of wood to keep you from being in the dark. You don't need to go to somebody else's property to get anything from theirs because you good on your own. Now, we can all work together, talk together and everything, but you don't need somebody's approval to make sure that your wood is flaming. And the beauty about those flames is this. That fire can flicker and get real big to the point that everybody can see it across the world. But guess what? You in control of it. You can let it rain whenever you want to because you don't have to worry about tears of sorrow. You can do tears of joy. So it can go down if you need to, but you got enough of a flicker of the light to make it bigger whenever you need it to be. So at the end of the day, no one need to cipher energy from anyone. No one need to go to someone for validation. No one need to go to anyone to try to cipher energy. Because when you know who is in charge of the company inside of you, I advise you to keep it. And when you realize that, guess what? You'll start learning how to turn the engine on so the wood can be chopped the right way, so the fire can be blazing the way it need to be. And when everybody come around to the camping zone to watch, everybody will enjoy the stories behind it because you had to work for it. Ain't nothing in life for free. I'm going to tell you that right now. I ain't free. I never been free. Okay? But I do have freedom. And if you want yours to ring, I advise you to create the bell. Y'all have a blessed day.